Okay, welcome back to turn 33 of Semper Gumby. So, the right flank is still in a state of collapse, but we should be getting some artillery in. I particularly want to get some artillery in this area between these two buildings, because there are quite a lot of German pixel trapping hanging around in there. There might be more German pixel trapping in these buildings as well, but I can't see them because I don't really have any forces there anymore. I can probably only see these guys because there's some surrendering Marines in there. Up in the next building over, rather. But the main drama is over here on the left. So out here, Halloween has his 3 leopards. He's trying to cover them to the front with the smoke, and he's pushing his infantry up this way towards these blocks here. We did javelin one of the leopards last turn with this javelin team here, but the leopards immediately reacted and killed the gunner. So we only got one. The other javelin team back here could only really keyhole too small an area to really be useful, so it kept seeing spots but it never had enough time to actually engage. So it's going to be moving forward. Same for the final javelin team here and this one. All reorientating. I want to kill those leopards. Those are, high value targets right there. Should get some friendly 155s on this area though. And trying to adjust some mortars on. So, yeah, hopefully we're going to see quite a lot of explosions, and they're all going to be on Halloween's side. Yeah, let's just press that go button and see. That's the artillery. Should hopefully do some damage. Yeah, he is concentrating on this block here, and yeah, got the mortars coming down and everything. Yeah, that's great. That's what we want there. That sniper team getting MG'd by the leopard there, by the looks of it. And more smoke. Friendly mortars coming in as well. So, yeah, pretty quiet. Hopefully we got some casualties in. I know he's running his infantry forward here. So hopefully we got some casualties in there. Let's give that a rewind. See, he is kind of focused on attacking this way, and I don't really particularly have anything that can deal with it right now. But at least the mortars have got him, and some of the 155. So the 155s on these light or harassing missions seem increasingly anemic. Though I suppose the clue's in the name. It does feel a bit like they're not achieving very much. So it might be probably going to be a good idea to speed them up a bit, make them a bit heavier to try and physically stop Halloween and gain some time that way. The flip side on that is that I would have to stop the artillery first and then recall. You can't intensify a bombardment by adjusting it. You can only change where it's coming in. So the obvious problem there is that I would quite rather I have to stop it and call it in again, which is going to take at least 2 minutes on a TRP, and time seems quite important right now. I'd rather have it going in even if it was anemic. So we can't see anything because there's all the dust, there's all the smoke. It's the drone that's seeing the leopard there. But hopefully we get the Javelin team up, should be able to get in position in the next turn or two. Hopefully Halloween's going to be nice enough to still be out in the open. And also, maybe another spotting round came in here. Just missed this Javelin team. Who are this side? I don't know what they're doing. We'll have a look. I think they might be in a state of panic. This Javelin team is moving. That's good. That's good. These guys, yeah, the guy with the M203 legged it. That's probably my fault for putting him upstairs. Oh, wait. That was the MG, right? The Leopard. Yeah, it was. Good. Which spotted them. And didn't one of these teams take a casualty? Yeah, that guy got hit because Halloween is now moving into these buildings here. One of the consistent things that I'm getting here is that Halloween advances and makes the first spot and opens fire first. Which is kind of not how I'm expecting this to work. You can actually see them. All those guys can, but I kind of want to keep them in the reps until Halloween is a little bit closer. And oh, one of these guys is surrounding it and the other guy isn't. Basically, everybody's having a terrible time here. That guy is using his binoculars inside the building. That's not going to end well. Did get some hits in down here though. Yeah, one very anemic hit, which made them go to ground, but that's about it. So yeah, kind of one of the kind of problems that I'm having here is relying on the artillery to do most of the work and not really doing a good job of handling the artillery. Mostly because I'm a little too reliant on the TRPs and because Halloween is actually moving quite quickly. And because I had all these gorgeous, wonderful, amazing targets out here who I didn't engage because I was being too nice. And because the spotting was a bit crap. Let's not forget that. But I still got 43 minutes, and I still think that if I can hammer the leopards, I'm still in with a good chance. Those mortars that came in have probably been quite effective at hitting his infantry out in the open here. And I still have 2/3 of my force still up and running. So yeah, it still looks a bit like Halloween is focusing on the minor objective, which is pretty good, really. That's the one that's worth at least a point. So yeah, I think what he's going to do is pop up here and go firm in these buildings to provide fire support going that way, and maybe shuffle a platoon in towards the centre while he takes this kind of area on this flank, and then we're kind of going to go from there. Like I said, I really want to pick off those Abrams. Pick off those leopards. I would like to have some Abrams. That would make my day. Okay, yeah, so that javelin team got a little spooked. So it looks like Halloween might be trying to drop some artillery in here. Or at least he's getting some spotting out. Let's take the smoke off for a second. Yeah, so it's not fantastic, not by a long shot, but it is what it is. You see, like here, I'm not sure exactly what to do with these guys because they're just going to lie there and get shot at the moment. Oh, there was a small team around here, wasn't there? Let's see if we can't move. See if we can't move you up on a target arc. Just so we have something else over here, or looking through that gap. In case the leopards come that way. They come this way, hopefully it's going to hit some mines or something, which would be nice. Still waiting for him to move the weasel up here. And these guys are going to die anyway, so... let's try and get them to actually do something with their lives. Same with the platoon HQ there. This is my mortar controller. He's going to cross bodies over this way pretty soon, so let's get some mortars in on that. Yeah, it's just waiting to get things into position. I really am missing the Abrams right now. Some tanks would have completely changed this, but we're rolling with just the infantry, so... this is the crunch point. I think this turn and the next like 10 turns or so are probably going to decide the game. We'll see.